We have Masamichi Adachi, senior Japan economist at JPMorgan. Thanks for joining us, Masamichi Adachi. First up, what are we going to hear from them? What are we going to hear tomorrow?
Yeah, we are expecting the further easing from the BOJ, and as previous economist told you, that we also expect the BOJ to expand its fixed rate operation from 30 trillion to 50 trillion this time.
Right. Do you think it's going to have any? Well, is it going to work? Is what I'm trying to get at here.
I mean, it's very difficult to tell how you define the work. I mean, because if it stops the appreciation when, that's probably effective. So I think that the BOJ's main purpose is to at least prevent the further appreciation when rather than depreciating.
Right. Right. The other key question is, and it's the one concerning the currency, what do they do about the strength of the yen? It's not going to go away, is it, even if they go into the market once again?
Yeah, I think that's why the BOJ leaves more aggressive measures, including the JGB purchases towards the end of the year. I mean, this time is just a first step to ease, but the second step probably will come in November or December.
Right. What sort of levels does really set the alarm bells off, though?
I'm not so sure about but probably around the 80 level is probably of course the alarming level.
Well, how does quantitative easing here by the Japanese feed into the currency story?
I think it's more important issue is the perception among market participants. It's not a BOJ story. It's a story of the Fed. Fed is continue to ease, then BOJ should follow the suit, because otherwise people think that BOJ is tightening relative to the U.S. That's why BOJ should follow what the Fed is doing.
Right. It's basically a story of a weak U.S. economy more than anything else, is what you're suggesting, yeah?
That's right. That's basically right. But of course, I have to add that Japan is now facing a contraction of the GDP probably in the fourth quarter. As you may know, that the IP is declining so sharply, and therefore, BOJ should do to prevent further downside risk. Yeah, that's a basic point.
Okay. Well, just want to talk to you about the fiscal incentives. Do they need to put more on the table there in Japan now? Do they, start off with their car subsidy scheme once again, just to try and get things rolling, if you will?
Yeah, I mean, but actually now the government is talking about another fiscal stimulus, but as you know, the political stability is politics is very unstable at the moment. Therefore, to introduce a new measure is of course always difficult from the government side.
Masamichi Adachi, thank you very much indeed for joining us. He's from JPMorgan, just taking a look ahead to that Bank of Japan decision we get tomorrow. This meeting does kick off later on a Monday.